Good morning, everybody. Myself is Dr. Snehlata Singh, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Zoology, RLSY College, Ranchi. Today, I am going to start the classification of hormones. In my previous lecture, I described about the endocrine gland and hormones. Now, today is the classification of hormones. So depending upon the chemical nature of hormones, the hormones are classified into two categories. First one is steroidal hormones and second one is non-steroidal hormone. The steroidal hormones are made up of by cholesterol and secreted by adrenal cortex and gonads also. Second hormone, non-steroidal hormones, are formed by proteins and amino acids. First we come to adrenal cortex hormone. That means the steroidal hormones secreted by adrenal cortex. The adrenal is a type of endocrine gland and it is made up of by three layers. Actually, this adrenal cortex is the outer layer of adrenal gland because the adrenal gland is formed by two layers. Outer one is cortex and the inner one is medulla. Again, cortex is formed by the three layers: zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata and zona reticulata. And all these three layers secretes their own hormones. First we come to the first layer of adrenal cortex, that one is the zona glomerulosa. The zona glomerulosa secretes the hormones called the mineralocorticoids. These mineralocorticoids include the aldosterone and deoxycorticosterone, in which the aldosterone is the chief hormone and its functions are the regulate the mineral metabolism in the body and the target organ is the kidney. The second hormone secreted by the second layer of adrenal cortex, that layer is the zona fasciculata. Zona fasciculata secretes the glucocorticoids hormone and glucocorticoids hormones include cortisol, corticosterone and cortisone. Out of these, cortisol is the chief glucocorticoid hormone. All these hormones helps in the carbohydrate, fat and protein metabolism and also promotes the formation of glucose from non-carbohydrate substance like protein and fat. This process is called gluconeogenolysis. That means gluconeogenolysis is a process in which the non-carbohydrate substance is converted into glucose and the target organ is liver. Then the next hormone, that hormone is gonadocorticoids secreted by the third layer of adrenal cortex. A third layer is called the zona reticulata, which secretes gonadocorticoids and it includes androgen and estrogen. These androgen and estrogen are the sex hormone and secreted by the gonads. Also, male gonads as well as female gonads. Male gonads secretes androgens and female gonads secretes estrogen. The target organ is gonads and it helps in the formation or the development of secondary sexual characters. Then another steroidal, the steroidal hormone are secreted by another endocrine gland and that one is the gonads. Both the gonads, male and the female, secretes this steroidal hormone. The male gonad secretes the testosterone and also the androgen. I have already told you. The testosterone and helps in the development of the accessory sex organs and also the growth of secondary sexual characters. The female gonads secretes the two hormones, that is the progesterone and estrogen. The progesterone is secreted by the corpus luteum as well as placenta, and this hormone helps in the development of uterus or the prepared the uterus during pregnancy. The another function of this progesterone is to inhibit the release of ovum from the ovary during the period of pregnancy. That means during pregnancy periods, means the 9 months, the ovum is not ovulate or the released by the ovary. The second hormone is the estrogen, and it helps in the development of secondary sexual characters. Now we come to the second group of the hormones. That one is the proteinaceous hormones. These hormones are made up of by protein and amino acids, long chain amino acids and the short chain amino acids. These are secreted by the different types of endocrine gland, adrenal, pituitary, also the wall of the alimentary canals. Then let us see one by one. First, the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland, the second layer of the adrenal gland is called the adrenal medulla, and the adrenal medulla secretes the hormones formed by amino acids. These hormones are adrenaline, also called epinephrine. Second one is noradrenaline, also called norepinephrine. And the function of this adrenaline is to conversion of glycogen into the glucose. That means it balances the glucose level and helps in the glucogenolysis, stimulate the elevation of blood glucose by converting liver glycogen to glucose. And the function of noradrenaline is the vasoconstriction of the blood vessels, and the target organs are the skeletal muscles, cardiac muscles, smooth muscles, blood vessels, fat cells, etc. Then the another endocrine gland which secretes proteinaceous and the amino acid based hormones are the pituitary, and there are so many hormones are secreted by pituitary which are proteinaceous in nature, formed by protein and short chain amino acid and also the long chain amino acids. So these hormones are the growth hormones, thyroid stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropic hormone, prolactin hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, and etc. This first, the growth hormone, it promotes the growth of the body, and the target organs are the general. Thyroid stimulating hormone, TSH, it controls the secretion of thyroid hormones, and its target organ is thyroid gland. Another hormone, that means melanophore stimulating hormone, it stimulates the melanophore or the melanin hormones to secrete. Then The follicle stimulating hormone, in male it stimulates the spermatogenesis, and in female it stimulates to growth of ovarian follicles, and the target organs are the gonads. Then the prolactin hormones, this stimulates the milk production, and the target organ is the mammary gland. The another hormone, that is the oxytocin and the vasopressin, also secreted by the pituitary gland, and these are the neurohormones. Actually, these are secreted by the hypothalamus of the brain. These hormones are synthesized in the hypothalamus, and these are the two in number, that is oxytocin and vasopressin. The oxytocin stimulates uterus muscle during childbirth, whereas the vasopressin is also called antidiuretic hormone, and it stimulates reabsorption of water from the kidney. Next, there are so many other endocrine glands like pancreas, which also secretes the proteinaceous and the amino acid based hormone. These are the insulin, glucagon, somatostatin, etc. The insulin are secreted by the beta cell. This is polypeptide beta cell, and this stimulating transport of glucose from blood to muscles and adipose tissue. Insulin helps in glucose level regulation in the blood, and the target tissue are the liver, muscles, and adipose tissue. Another hormone, which is also the polypeptide in nature, glucagon, secreted by the alpha cell of pancreas, and its function is opposite to glucagon, opposite to insulin, not glucagon, opposite to insulin. Then the another hormone, somatostatin, it is also polypeptide secreted by the delta cell of pancreas. These all cells, alpha cell, beta cell, and delta cells, are present inside the islets of Langerhans, which is the special part of pancreas that acts as an endocrine gland. Somatostatin is polypeptide which inhibit the secretion of glucagon and insulin, and its target organ is the pancreas. Besides these hormones, the wall of alimentary is canal also secretes so many hormones which are proteinaceous in nature, and that hormones are, some of them are renin, gastrin, somatostatin, etc., and this helps in the digestion either as promoter or as inhibitor. So the hormones act as promoter as well as inhibitor. Like this, the somatostatin we see before acts as inhibitor because it inhibits the secretion of glucagon and insulin. So the hormones act as both the function, either promoter or inhibitor. In this way we see the different types of the hormone and in different nature, steroidal and the non-steroidal. and secreted by the different endocrine glands. All these hormones are very important for the body, and besides this, the sum of the hormones are also the neurohormones secreted by the nervous tissue of the brain, by the um, hypothalamus, neurosecretory cells which are present in the hypothalamus. A hypothalamus is present in the brain, which secretes the hormone, and that hormones are the oxytocin, vasopressin, acetylcholine. These acetylcholine as the synaptic hormone, that means that it is secreted at the nerve end by the synaptic vesicle. नर्व एंड के पास सिनेप्टिक वेसिकल्स होते हैं, उससे ये एसिटाइल कोलिन सीक्रेट होता है. एंड हाइपोथैलेमस आल्सो सीक्रेट द सो मेनी रिलीजिंग हार्मोन which control the function of the pituitary also. So we see that these all hormones are the chemical messenger or the chemical coordinator of our body. It chemically coordinate or regulate the different function of our body. Thank you.